All right, everybody. So we're deciding on our build today. Here for part number 10. So we have our quick focus, which is one I love, or we have fragile heart. It's kind of one or the other, as long as we keep gathering swarm, or we get another charm notch. So currently, let's see how many charms we got. We got 6, right? So we got 6 charms. If we can get our charm number up from 6, okay, if we can buy and obtain more charms, then we can get another notch for only 10 charms, okay? So we can buy at least, we could buy from the Leg Eater right here if we had more money. We could buy Fragile Greed. The problem is charms get expensive in this game, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave Quick Focus for now, and we're going to go like this. I think is the right approach. We can drop Thorns of Agony. We'll go Soul Catcher. Okay, this is what I'm going to do for now. But we're going to want to buy the charm notches as early as possible because that's kind of I've realized as I've been playing this game more that the charms are really everything. Your health matters a little, but your amount of soul matters a little, but mostly it's all in the charms. So if you got good charms, things go well. If you got bad charms, things go bad. Here's a little mushroom dude. Take him out. So yeah, we got to get 10 charms to get our next one, and we got to have 500 Geo to buy it. So, that's a whole thing. Yep, so we took the upper path because that's where all the money is. So that's a good decision by me. Nice job, me. Oh, nice job. Yeah, okay. Alrighty. Falling on down. Okay, so this guy right here, we got lucky on that explosion. Explosions do double damage. You'll get used to that concept, unfortunately, as sucky as it is. Ugh. Don't hit me with an explosion. Okay, we're getting lucky on the explosion so far. These guys carry a decent amount of money, that's why I'm considering killing some of them. The path over there... Okay, that guy killed himself. The path over there leads to a Dream Warrior, but we don't have the Dream Nail, so we also won't fight that guy till later on, because he's a little bit of one of the tougher Dream Warriors to some degree. Aha! The tiny steps of a tiny creature. You got the look of an adventurer, so we're much in common. Searching for dangerous places, eh? Well, you're on the right track. A long-necked critter warned me of a tribe deeper down, warrior sort, so she says. I'm itching for some serious combat. So this is cloth, okay? Cloth. Um, Ugh, why can't I get my names right? Uh, yeah, you can pogo on these, by the way. Yeah, that guy. Anyway, we're gonna see him more. We might need his assistance with the boss battle later on. So we're gonna make sure he stays happy and alive and around and not buried under the ground like a coward that he is in that one part. uh, it's funny how like the knight's like the bravest character. I think that's kind of funny. Also, if you don't know how to pogo these at the right times, it's somewhat difficult sometimes, but sometimes it's just not, so it kind of just depends on the mood you're in. So Hornet runs off this way. We can't follow her yet because we don't have the wall jump. We can't really do much of anything without the wall jump, so we're kind of needing that desperately. So that's a whole fun adventure. Needing of the wall jump. Yep. Yeah. It's unfortunate I had to buy Quick Focus at this point and I don't get to use it. But as soon as we can get the... So money's just so important. That's the reason I'm kind of going with it at this point in the game. Sticking by needing some money. And we're going to go into the Mantis Village. These are our warrior dudes that Clot was just talking about. Cloth. Whatever his name is. Okay. Ow. The acid. Okay, so here's the Mantis strategy. I don't need to dash. For some reason I thought I did. So you want to... They will strike quickly, and they will strike a great distance, and they're annoying, and they take freaking like 4 hits to kill. And so they're a whole thing. Ugh, I'm not getting my timing right. 5 hits? Okay, whatever. This is why we have extra masks, people. Okay, not all mantises are that bad. The flying ones go down in 3 to 4 hits. 3 hits, okay. Can't believe he hit me there. Okay. See, this is the right strategy. You just walk up and, he backed me into a corner. Okay, so once you start beating some mantises, you get how it goes, okay? Initially, I found these guys too tough to mess with, which I know is kind of the lore points that they're going for here, actually. The mantises are supposed to be really tough and all about war and things like that, so. But my last playthrough, I had, like, no trouble with these guys at all. That's my strategy just worked, so. Maybe it's a sound cue thing. I have the sound ultra low, so I basically can't hear anything, because otherwise it picks it up through commentary, and I don't want to wear a headset, so these are the prices we pay. Okay. I think it's the step back sound effect that makes my timing good on these guys. I think that's what's getting me. Okay. Anyway, here's what it is. Fireballs work too. Yeah, that works much better. It's much better than having to heal up. This is why people like magic, you know, in this game. Not just in general. Magic's not real. Okay, now this is getting intense, everybody. Now it's not. Ow. My face. You probably want to save it a bench quick before the Mantis Village. That's why we're coming down here. We're also coming down here to grab a charm in a bit, but we're mostly using this as a teleport point on the way back up. And as a way to refill our health without having to use all our soul. Yeah, so I'm not a pattern player in what I'm saying. Like, as I've said before, I don't really play to the patterns. I just like to face tank things sometimes. Now, that doesn't mean I can't learn a pattern if it's important or if it works. You know, it's just certain things. I'm not one of those people who likes games that brutally try to murder everybody. I'm somebody who likes a nice, calm adventure. I play games on easy mode sometimes, you know, things like that. That's who I am. I'm not the whatever hardcore gamer. I still feel like that's a funny phrase, you know? Like the idea that, you know, there's something wrong with playing games casually, or that somehow you were manly if you could play a game on hard mode or something. I still think that that's a funny idea. So here's the Mantis Village. It is it's a war village, and there are mantises, and now you're basically caught up to what's going on. We could fight I have recently taken a love to Mark of Pride. It makes me think maybe I should, come on. Some of these guys you can get through the floor in certain sections. Now, if this saves me a heal, it's worth it, you know? It's what I'm going by. You can get these guys against the wall. You can actually pogo them to get a little bit higher up if you want to. These guys are being a pain with my no audio cue, so I'm just using the fireball strat. I'm trying to experiment a little bit more with magic, but I'm not really a magic user in this game. I prefer healing, as I've said before. Yeah, okay. What? That is just BS, man. See, the flying ones I have no problem with. But once you beat the Mantis Lords, they all just respect you, and you can still kill them, but, you know, the Mantises stop being annoying. But the flying guys still always hate you. So, you know, that's a whole thing. No matter what you do, you can't please these flyers. Okay, this is the Mantis Claw right up here. So, this is the wall jump, you know? This is essentially what it is. It does Super Metroid style allow you to jump against only one wall. So that's pretty great. It operates a lot like Mario's wall jump, except you can keep it on one wall, which is really advantageous for 1,000 different reasons. So yeah, the wall jump really makes you feel like you're making progress in this game. Once you can like both wall jump and stuff like that. Once you can double jump, everything's awesome, but you know, we're not there yet. We have not learned such a great skill. We're gonna go quick upwards a little bit, I think. I'm trying to think about charm locations a bit, because we're gonna go back to save Bretta, because we need to save her. Well, not only because it's the nice thing to do, but we kind of need to save her, because she'll give us a mask piece, essentially, for doing so. There's a Wanderer's Journal right up here, so this one's worth picking up. It's 250 Geo, so yeah, you always want that this early in the game. It's actually the lowest priced relic we have, so yeah. But 'tis better than nothing. Heck. That other exit leads to the main area. This one, it requires the moth wings. It is a path to the fungal core, I believe. I believe that's the one that's the fungal core? No, or is that one somewhere else? I'm not remembering. But it's one of the paths into Deep Nest that you can work with if you want to get into Deep Nest, which will also give you a mask fragment, which is pretty useful. So this is back where we were earlier. This is why we're going to save quit at this point, because then we're going to be back by Bretta. We're still going to have to walk out of there, but we still need to go save her anyway, because we really want her mask shard early. Because we can buy the last one, and then we have a full mask shard, or we can go to the Queen Station. That's a good option, too. The Queen Station's a good option. I like that option, definitely. Yeah, it's a pretty good option. But anyway, we have the wall jump now, so a lot more stuff is open. You know what? We have a free mass shard, actually, at this point, so that's a better option. The Royal Waterways are down over here as well, back in this area. They're blocked by a gate that can only be opened from the other side, of course, but they're here. So, wanted to say hi to the Royal Waterways. Say it now, because they're here. Now we need to go save Bretta from getting infected, and there's a whole thing there, and she's like the only one patient enough to listen to freaking Zote. I don't know if she's just easily impressed or what, because he tells her all 57 precepts of Zote. So I'm not sure how she could stand to listen to this pretentious idiot after like 2 precepts, you know? Because like some of his precepts are just pure comedy. And he thinks he's all that is the funny part, I think, is just hilarious about Zote. I think that's why Zote's a little bit endearing. We all know people like Zote, and it's like, guys, stop being so pretentious. We can all see through it, you know? Okay, little platforming here. It's not that hard if you know how to dash. If you don't, you might be in trouble. So this is a safe point at this point, and it's easy to jump up here. The White Palace has made this look like child's play, so... Anyway, this part might look safe, but hug the wall so you can jump past the spikes, and easy peasy lemon squeezy. You forgot me. I knew you would. Everyone always forgets me. Oh, who you? Your face, you're so... I'm sorry, I get lost. I don't know how to end it up here. You came to rescue me, Bretta, the girl that everyone just ignores. Sorry. Yep, okay. Nobody cares, Bretta. You're just gonna go on for a while. Yes. Thanks. Yeah. Thanks for the mask shard. Much appreciated. Okay, now we just gotta climb back out of here. I think I'm gonna make this part a little longer as well. So, we have the Mantis Claw. I don't want to make it too long, but I just want to go get that mask shard while I'm still thinking about it before I forget that that's what I need to do. This would also be a good time to go get the, we could go get the lantern and go to Crystal Peaks, and get the crystal, heart. This is why I need Thorns of Agony on, you know? That is the reason. You freaking pesty pests. Okay. I still get so used to the double jump. It's addictive, you know? I just love me some double jump. The moth wings are just amazing. Okay. 2, 3, 4. Okay, you're dead. Alrighty. Alrighty. We're making our way out of the Mantis village here. Might have been faster to go the other way, but, you know, whatever. You can also fight the Mantis Lords and get the Mark of Pride right now if you want it, but I don't think we need it yet. The Mantis Lords, while everybody else finds them easy, I don't always. I find that they can be mildly annoying. So I might need to practice that in the Pantheon before I decide to start taking them on right away. But the mantises didn't put up too big a problem after the first one today, so that's nice. Now we're just kind of climbing out of here. Yeah. We do have the option to duck down and go into the Soul Sanctum first, but I just don't think it's worth it. I kind of like to be prepared more so. That's more my thing. So I don't really see a point in doing that. I mean, it is closer. That's the reason we consider it. It's right here. We wouldn't have to backtrack our way out of here. And of course, you could just bypass the Soul Sanctum. Okay. Well, no. I'm not doing that. Okay, I'm trying to think charm location so I can get my next charm notch. Because the sooner we can get all the charm notches, the better. Honestly. Yeah, so first we're going back to Dirtmouth. Okay, this is the annoying thing about the pogos on these. If you get the timing wrong, you're kind of just stuck there. And there's not really much you can do about it. And it's just annoying to kind of have to deal with. But my pogo timing is pretty good as long as I get enough height to begin with. Yeah, it's kind of just like that. It's also weird to think that acid hurts you at this point, because once you get used to Isthmus Tier later, it becomes pretty like, I can just swim in that, because you can. Yep, acid is your friend, everybody. Oh, okay, you're being a problem here. You're being a problem beast. Okay, we gotta heal up a little. We dying. Okay. Game's just like, I want to lag a bit, you know? I see too many explosions on the screen. We need to slow things down. Not in a way that helps you, but, you know, we need to slow things down. Man. Okay, so you're dead, and we'll go save up by, our leg eater buddy after we take out these mushrooms for a little extra geo. We could buy the Unbreakable Strength, but I don't really like it that much. I find that it just isn't worth that much geo, and having 600 and some geo is going to be useful if we want to buy the Lantern at this point, or if we want to buy the $500, 500 geo, not dollar, Charm Notch. That's also a good option. So one of the nice things about this game is it gives you a lot of options on where to go and what to do, making it very open and very fun in that way. Okay, so we're going to stop here. I'll see you guys next time with the next video. You stay tuned, and I will see you all later.